Okay, this is a video of my electronics. All right, now I'm filming with a iPhone 10. All right, and this is my phone adapter, and it's on a tripod, and it's got a screw in so I can use it. So I'll be filming with my iPhone 10, and I'll be filming with this, which is my GoPro. Now this GoPro doesn't have any batteries. What you do is you charge the GoPro itself, and it uses these adapters which go with these Anchor batteries. All right, now that one plugs into any outlet, and then it has a double USB ports on the other side, and it's a battery too. Yeah, see, it's charged up. And then it uses those to plug in. So I'll be able to charge that from these batteries. I'll be able to charge my iPhone 10 from those batteries. And let's see, so that GoPro, and I'm going to use that light with a little tripod on it, but it also comes off and this thing can go on it. And I may end up getting rid of this. I'm not sure. I just don't want to drop anything. Here I've got two lenses. One is a fisheye lens and one is a macro lens that clip onto my iPhone 10. And then the GoPro has the wide lens on it. These cards I'm going to use to transfer data from here to my phone. Also, I can transfer from my phone onto one of the cards. All right. This little thing right here actually fits into my iPhone and allows me to use these adapters instead of that little iPhone adapter. That way I'll only have to use these adapters. I don't have to use that white iPhone adapter. This is my stick pick, which I'll be able to stick it on there, and the GoPro will go on the end of my walking stick, or my phone can go on it. I also have a microphone, and again I have to use another adapter because the iPhone does not have a plug-in. It's got this thing, right? And then I have a cloth, and the cloth is to wipe the lenses with. And then I'm going to use this as my music. I'm going to put, it's an old iPod, but it's pretty small, except that it also has this adapter on it with it too. And that'll be my electronics. I think with all that, I will have two cameras, and I'll be able to film whatever I need to film. And I hope that that will keep my everything down, but that'll be it. Hi guys, I'm out here walking the Palmetto Trail. In this case it's Utah Springs, and I wanted to come out to the Utah Springs Battleground just to see what it was all about. Utah Springs was the largest battle here in the South. It was 2,000 Americans against 2,000 British soldiers back in 1781. Nathaniel Greene had met a contingent that was parked here in Utah Springs. They were going to try and take back the rest of South Carolina because all that year the British had been pushed back in a number of places, and they had lost Columbia, they had lost Augusta, they had lost a campsite called 96, and Nathaniel Greene had blocked them from going towards Charlotte. So the only thing they had really left was Charleston and Moncks Corner and Wilmington and a few places along the coast. So they were going to fight back, and it was August, and they were sitting here when Nathaniel Greene, so it was like 2,000 Americans against 2,200 British, although 400 of the British had already been captured. And so they fought on this little area here in Utah Springs, and this was only 30 miles from the house, so I figured I'd come up here and look at it. Now most of the battlefield is now underwater. The lake now comes up right to the edge of the battlefield, and so the Palmetto Trail follows the lakes because the Palmetto Trail is the trail that the swamp fox used to get from the coast. Nathaniel Greene comes up here with his 2,000 guys, and they're fighting the British, and they're fighting back and forth, and the British are about on their back sides, and the Americans stop because Nathaniel Greene has been marching these guys all over South Carolina. And if you backpack at all, you know, if you're out months of the year and you're going to Charlotte, you're going to Columbia, you're going all over, they were pretty well wore out. And they started looting the British camp, which gave the British time to regroup and come back and knock the Americans back. The Americans had their chance to really knock them out, but they came back, and they were able to make the battle a draw. Both sides won, is what they complained when they put it back. But it was the last big battle. It was the Battle of the South. It was over. That it was just up along the coast from there on out. Anyway, so I figured I'd come up here and look around at it. Let me see if I can flip you around. I don't know if I can. I can't really flip it around. Hold on. As you can see, the lake now comes right up to the battlefield, and there's some houseboats and stuff in Utahville, and this is on the lake at Lake Moultrie, and there are some markers up here, which we'll go up there and see those. I don't know if you can hear the geese flying by. Flying along Lake Moultrie here. Here's a depiction of the soldiers. It has this guy who's in a hunting frock, and then this guy who's in his normal clothes with his own rifle. Nice pants and stuff, dude. And then the British soldier. And this battle, it says here, In the casualties in the Battle of Eutaw Springs, the British had more casualties than any other action fought during the Revolution. And there's a picture of him, Nathaniel Greene, the savior of the South.